Number 24, excuse me, whoa, not number 4, Texas. Number 13, Kansas State. Last team each of these teams played, Oklahoma State. Texas lost to them, they had to bye. And then Kansas State got,
they beat the doors off.
Yes, like to nothing.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely
With
zero.
Will Howard, which no one really saw that coming. We didn't know if Adrian Martinez was going to start play, what the deal was going to be. Jeff Rubley
So Texas
played.
favored by 2.5 in this.
Yeah, and in this case, I'm going to go ahead and I'll take the 2.5 points of the home underdog. I mean, bottom line is Kansas State has surprised us every single time this year. And they either do it with Adrian Martinez, Deuce Vaughn running the football, or do it with Will Howard from the pocket throwing the football, which we didn't think this was possible until maybe last week, where you just drum Oklahoma State. Deuce Vaughn obviously is still the most talented player on offense, but to me the defense is what stands out, and in particular in this matchup. Ewers is coming off what I believe is his worst performance as a starter versus Oklahoma State a couple weeks ago, but Felix Uzama, he can get after it. He's probably going to be a first-round pick in next year's draft as an edge rusher. Their secondary has the most interceptions of any Big 12 team. They got those sticky fingers back there. So this is a matchup where I'll take the home underdog. I think Kansas State has surprised a lot of people this season.
I think Kansas State might have a little bit of a quarterback. It's a good problem to have, but who do you go with? Adrian Martinez was really one-dimensional. He was a runner that was playing quarterback. Then what you saw last week with Will Howard was a quarterback who could throw it in that system. And then you have Deuce Vaughn, who can be your true runner. He throws for 4 touchdowns. I'm very curious to see what they do if Adrian Martinez is back 100%. Who do they? Yeah, absolutely. Especially the way Adrian Martinez plays, and you keep the other team guessing. And I also think the key to this game isn't Quinn Ewers, it's Bijan Robinson, who, Kansas State has given up a couple 100-yard rushers this season. I think Bijan Robinson could have some success. But I want to see what Quinn Ewers does in response to that game, which was his first road game and was his worst performance as the quarterback at Texas. I'm curious to see how he responds there until I see him kind of get out of this. It's going to be a roller coaster ride in your first year as the starter. Until I see him kind of get a game under his belt after that struggle, I don't trust it. So I'm going to trust what I just saw, and that's Kansas State, who's a really good football team, and now all of a sudden has quarterback depth and has a plethora of options back there to see what they do.
We do want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game, the highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.